Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
We have already fought the man.
Hold on, you don't remember?
I remember sparring against the Celestial Madonna in a small village. And then the cold darkness of the Promise devouring my soul. Until you found me.
Yeah, you missed a lot.
Gamora, are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in the caves.
So she's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis would tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Nikki.
You have great confidence in this Celestial Madonna.
She's one of the few people I know I can trust.
Really? She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
And kinder.
Hey, that nickname makes my skin crawl. I'm furry, not fuzzy. Not even that little.
Glad you're back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full destroyer on this one.
I shall be ready, Peter Quill. I have witnessed the threat posed by Magus firsthand. No one should suffer from its malignant lies. I owe all of you a great debt of gratitude. It'd be my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
That's a lot of might. Groot agrees with you, Muscles.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
I only hope our guest agrees to join this buttocks-striking celebration.
Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentus.
Quill,
I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it.
What did the rodent do?
Rocket finally got over his fear of water, I guess?
Come on, Gamora. Water's his greatest fear. It's a big deal for him. Plus, he could have drowned.
My greatest fear? I don't think so. I still have the one where Drax tries to make ship repairs. I don't think that's where Golden Boy went to.
He's in your cabin if you're looking for him, Peter.
I know. Hey, Warlock. Open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay, what's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
My meager what?
Your meager metal. We stand against an adversary unlike any before, blinded by burning, hope-fueled hate.
Magus, right, your evil twin. That's our adversary.
Before such a blaze, still a stooge may steer, but your wide-eyed wonder is merely wit and moxie. You strut as an insecure cock, uncertain of his stature.
Does that mean what I think it means?
This audacity acts as stilts on sand as the tide thralls you in. Leading must be wrought off the fullness of your yearning yoke. Will it be so?
Yes, absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured. But beheld by my bemused misgivings, your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath. Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it.
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Manus do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow, through which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. He mourns his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. The church, the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Magus can't...
No. Cannot.
So? We can count on you? When you reunite with Raker, that man's gotta go down.
Indubitably.
My shoulders are sore.
So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What's a yo-yo?
I hope Peter Quill has convinced our guest to fight alongside us.
Judging from the tone of voice, he was more annoyed than convinced.
Which one? Quill or Golden Boy? They both sounded annoyed.
Annoyed or not, we have to work with him. We need someone strong enough to keep Raker in check if we want any chance to get to Nikki.
It may be up to us to stop the church in Knowhere. You ready?
I am Groot.
He's worried about the mutt. Says it would be easier with his help.
I didn't think Cosmo would let the church take over his station, but if they got the Cortex, then...
He is but one canine against the army of the converted.
That explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the true of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. To thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars and betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold. What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki.
I am Groot.
Groot wants you to know he'll do all he can to save your kid.
You know what? I think I kinda understood that. You take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back.
Your kid sure got herself in a deep, Quill.
Her mom died, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Corell's death to manipulate her.
I get it. Ain't gonna be easy getting her out of there, but I'll die trying.
Ready, Drax?
I am. My blades are as sharp as the rodent's tongue.
Was that a metaphor?
It was a simile.
Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter.
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
All the more reason to kill him first! I'll enjoy this!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Let's sever his ties that bind!
Save your nice words for later, Quill! Get on the roll! He's buffing up his team!
That's not good! Stop him!
Floating one restores his companions!
Correct!
Put a target on him!
This one's defenses are formidable!
Right! That floating freak's mixing up the rest!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
I seem to be bleeding my own blood!
Might want to check on that, Peter! This faith-filled fanatic got the point!
I got boys, I'm just dying, man!
Are made strong.
I got you, Drax!
Careful! He's boosting his squad!
The ecclesiastic must be thwarted post-haste!
Time's up!
Foul magic! The sorcerer's here! I shall break their bones!
The blockhead's amping up his buddy! Stick it to him, brute!
Knife to meet you!
Sal! I love playing Zappa Zealot!
Having
Order
fun
is filled with
preying on
strength.
the weak?
Stand back!
You don't want to be
Incoming
in the way
attack!
of that!
We must strike the large one with more force!
Ready!
I'm on it!
Prepare yourself, Thebe!
Blockhead sending out big bad rays of sunshine!
I would not dismiss some aid!
Might want to check on that, Peter! We've got to apply more pressure!
Shut your feet, big guy!
Help, Quill!
Hold on, big guy! Let loose, Rocket! Wreck him, Drax!
With fervor!
It'll be a slice!
Wacko's better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear. Cause I'm gonna kill him for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki. Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were Knowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used a backup telepath.
Just because the tower shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. Last time we were here, he knocked out me, Gamora, and Drax, and Lady Hellbender's bounty hunters, like it was nothing. We just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
There does appear to be an accessory stored here.
Dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Flark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone giving them anything for free. Well, I gotta believe some of them stood up against the church. They call themselves outlaws for Flark's sake. They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
To siphon Faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it. Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. They were all charlatans.
Most of them were pickpockets and fences. Pretty useful people to know.
Shh! Try not to give ourselves away.
Lousy fun flarkers! Get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
Don't mean we can't hurt him first.
Brutify him, Groot! Danger close, Rocket! What did you jerks do to this place?
The church destroys what it cannot convert.
More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were bringing...
They can't raise the dead, especially after we saved Nikki.
I'm surprised the church was able to seize the Cortex. It seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
Church forces increased by the ticket. Their superior numbers could have easily reached the defenses.
Well, we got just the 5 of us. Filling us all with confidence there, big guy.
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Which part? He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing might be too intertwined to save her.
Is that what he said? It's easier to understand Buster.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlow's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Good point. Peter, you should find a way over to check.
I bet I could pull that chunk out. Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see him. We're the only ones that can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlow's. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
What's taking so long? I had a contact here. Rotations ago.
You did? Was it Blurf? No. What's maybe? Oh, Cat free. He always gave Groot the creeps.
There has been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or
I know how much you love this dive.
it was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised stuff?
Not unless you can fake that purple glow they all seem to have.
what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
Warlock's stronger than any of us, and he's got a pretty good reason to hate Raker.
So you buy his ripped my soul in two story.
Just saying, if anybody stands a chance going toe-to-toe with Raker, it's him. And we're gonna need the Grand Unifier out of the way if we want to stop this ritual.
Throw the meat into the meat grinder to keep it busy.
That's not what I...
No, I'm on board now, Quill. It's a solid strategy.
Shh!
More churchies dropping in.
Dropping like flies soon enough. Put down another fanatic! Lock and load, Rocket! This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others.
Wonder if Cosmo's gonna keep control of the station once this mess is sorted.
You fear he will lose his command.
He wouldn't have many defenses left to push back a second invasion.
I ain't never been on the dog's good side, but the thought of new management, don't sit right.
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
The Cortex could handle that on its own.
Maybe Raker's trying to reanimate the Celestial Head. Bring it back to life?
Perhaps he wishes to turn it into a ship.
This thing's deader than dead. It ain't coming back, and it ain't jumping through no hyperspace.
You say Celestials are powered by hyperspace. Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is pretty ironic, if you think about it.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family? What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Via Magnati! galaxy. Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier. The fulfillment must not be stopped.
That's it. We finally snapped. Gamora! Come on!
You won't ruin her this time!
I will ruin them all!
I am down! What the fuck, Gamora?
Something has snapped in the assassin! I have slain the believer!
Don't mourn him! Beat him! Punch it, Drax!
There are more arriving!
Again?
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
He must eliminate their medicinal conduit!
Rip him a new one!
Feel my wrath!
Gamora! What's going on?
This adversary is well fortified!
You won't ruin her this time!
Well, we might have a problem.
Root! Hog-tie time!
Powers! Face us!
We've got enough on our hands, muscles.
Punch their lights out!
Whatever happened to not running in?
The larger one is mine! The hovering shaman is blessing his flock!
Yeah, the sooner that guy's down, the better!
Looks like even she's got her limits.
You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora!
She's not herself!
I'm good! Let's get back to it!
Ha! Wowberry needed help. Been too long since I blew something up. Ain't nothing getting
Rush him,
through.
Drax!
My great strength goes underutilized!
Needs a breathing room, Groot! You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait! Hold on a sec!
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flagged-up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenuburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes. So we can forget what I just said, right?
Now you love us? No way! I'll treasure that moment! Throw that, Drax! Raker doesn't know what he's in for!
He's in for a world of suffering.
Gamora! Run him through! Send it their way, Drax!
I relish the idea of conquering the dastardly device!
Then let's all take a crack at hurting this thing.
Bombs away, Rocket!
Who else did you kill? Anyone I know?
So many. Not that it matters.
Drax, toss it!
There has to be a way to really hurt this guy. When we find Breaker, I get him first.
I believe he will find us! They are coming at us from everywhere!
Wish we had one of their big chariots!
Move away, Rocket!
The gargantuan droid is also...
So we can forget what I just said, right?
Now you love us? No way! I'll treasure that moment!
This blackguard's sucking up all my shots!
Root, snag him! Oh, you, Rocket!
Still can't believe you killed Nebula!
I can't believe it either.
How do they have this many goons?
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down.
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way. Think we can topple it?
It is unreachable.
Too wide to cross.
How do they have this many goons?
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way. Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
You know, I usually hated when that Cosmos spotlight would shine down on me.
Really? A faith force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
You see that kid in the ritual thing?
I could not miss him.
You think the church did that to his head, or was the poor sucker born like that?
That's it, Peter! Let's go! We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the time for...
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
The form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
We approach the dog's tower!
Hold on, Nikki! We're coming!
Flyer's healing the others!
Well, that's not fair!
Well, you're a big target, that's why.
On the left!
Target snipers! Fast cowards!
We need to close this distance!
What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Guys, huddle up!
What are we waiting for? These blades are thirsty!
Mine too. I want to run in there right now and do some serious damage, Peter.
Okay, look. We just need to show some backbone here.
Your backbone is showing.
No, I mean, we've got more power and speed than these goons, so there's no need to be afraid of them. Who's with me?
That was
Seriously,
the
Peter?
worst battle!
Is that like a Katazian minstrel?
Bruce, right! That one's gonna hit hard now!
Or you shall be returned.
Stop him short, brute!
Dodge this! Stay away from the edges!
I will toss them to their death! Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Oh man! Back on Earth, there was this great song! Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Gonna have to use the rooftops!
Of course it was easier to get...
It's a breathing room, Groot! This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's a... Just follow my lead!
What's next, Peter? Raker's congregation just lost a member!
Is that what they call
Peter
a
Quill?
spiritual experience? What's next, Peter? Look! Golden Boy and Uni-Clarker are still at it!
Hold all the dog stuff, but it's just tough!
I ain't saying I want him to lose, but I wouldn't mind if Raker socked him once.
We're sitting ducks!
You are wrong on both counts!
He means we can't stay here!
On this we are agreed!
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there, you save me one!
No promises!
We approach the dog's tower!
Then we're almost halfway there! Running and gunning on rooftops! This is kind of fun!
We will need tattoos to commemorate this moment!
Stay away from the edges!
I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across! So many lousy angles to cover!
I will flank them!
Cut to the chase!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
The what now? Hey, Quill! Want to see some fireworks? Of course it was easier to get to before!
Bye-bye, Novacore nerd!
Way to knock some sense
Just
into
once
him!
I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that!
The Warlock saved us from certain death!
Ah, I ain't scared of Raker and his little light show! Justice is real!
Crap! Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this!
Right with you, big guy!
Stand down!
Get back out there!
Past time someone got stabbed! Peter!
String him up, Groot! Make him hurt, Gamora!
We approach the dog's tower!
Hold on, Nikki! We're coming!
Get back in!
I knew you had my back!
Well, you're a big target, that's why!
Wipe him out! I guess Goldie survived that jump!
The Warlock is more valiant than I believe!
Where? They keep moving!
You need to
Drown
cool
this
off!
traitor that I may bash his skull!
Wrap him up, bud!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles
Any
here!
last words?
Oh man! Back on Earth, there was this great song! Get down here! Let me shoot you!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either!
The Centurion is quick and elevated!
Once
Make
he's
your
down, you'll
peace.
get your chance, Drax!
See? We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes. Wriggle rare.
His perfect posterior! His...
Champion cheeks.
Look out! Let's not add to our problems!
Okay, we gotta get to that elevator.
Too bad they busted up the bridge.
Make sure you don't
Too
fall off!
close! Draw their fire while I cross to the next room! Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Is that like a Kataskian minstrel?
Took down one of the Novacore nut jobs.
Quill's killing loopy cops now. Music to my ears.
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump.
The Warlock is more valiant than I believe!
One less cultist to worry about.
Man, I totally laid out that psycho
How many
soldier.
are there? It's like all of Knowhere showed up.
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the whatever they called it.
That was not the name!
I like it better.
Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over.
We approach the Dog's Tower!
And we're almost halfway there.
Make sure you don't fall off!
I got jet boots, remember? Finally, I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us. Always knew Knowhere would get raided, but not like this. Thought it would be the world mine cracking down on him. We need to be on the other side of this thing.
We're not getting over.
Would under suffice?
Groot thinks we'll be Knowhere royalty once we save it. Assuming they don't blame us for the Grand Unicorn, and the brainwashing cult, and the Magus World Destroyer thing.
I did see a floor directly below this one.
I ain't seeing no hatch or nothing. Hey, Quill, try your visor.
Perhaps we should summon the ship to deliver us to our destination.
Ain't no way they'd let us land anywhere near the big party. Better off fighting our way there.
Drax, buddy, let's make a hole.
That's one way down.
The best way. They're still at it.
At least our guy seems to be winning.
Must suck to be a celestial head, just floating around the edge of the universe's stuck toilet. And then parasites move in and build a space station. They start digging out your brains. Until a death cult evicts everybody and starts blowing up what's left of you.
Anyone see a way across?
I am Groot.
Yeah, we can't do nothing with that sign in the way, Quill. What's so special about Goldie anyway? Yeah, he's strong. But what good is strong against ridiculous, unrelenting firepower?
Could you stop a turbulent ocean with your bullets?
Ba-ba-ba-boom, baby!
You sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calyx cream. gonna make us a bridge or what? Who cares if he didn't ask? This ain't no time to be polite, you big stump. Oh, you gotta be flarking kidding me.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Do you have any idea how far down it is if you miss?
We ain't got time to argue. I'll make it.
Leave this to me!
Whoa! Glad that wasn't Rocket.
You are a valued member of this team, not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
No, more likely Magus will use the ritual's power to drain the life energies of all in attendance.
And not just the ones attending. Everyone. Everywhere. Why else pick this place? The Cortex can reach any corner of the galaxy.
Oh yeah, definitely a doomsday scenario.
It is not definite, because we will stop it.
How dumb are these flartnards to even fall for this full flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the Cortex. It is the Cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't gonna end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
The beast is being exposed to the promise. Get away from my dog!
Cut him free, Gamora! We gotta keep him off Cosmo!
Let's worry about keeping them off of us first!
Cosmo, you've got to snap out of it!
Need your help here, buddy! Lob it at him, big guy!
Take heed!
We're barely scratching the big thing's pace!
The solution is simple! You must take it out first!
Got this one!
To the bone!
Nobody kick on our watch!
Ha ha ha! There goes the arm! The mutt better remember us saving his tail here!
And the rest of him!
Groot says if you mess with the dog, you get the thorns!
Feels like I've been shooting that big butt for hours!
That's right! You don't flark with Knowhere, scut-holes!
Find me an opening! I can barely cut into his armor!
Our end is now!
Get him, Groot!
You got it!
Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver!
Nobody kicks a dog on my watch!
Especially not that one!
I'll just walk right into that one!
Peter!
It's barely a
Rocket's down!
scratch! Rocket! Hang in there!
I relish the idea of conquering the dastardly device!
Cosmo! Talk to us here!
I don't think he hears you! What's next, Peter?
Groot! Slow him down! Chop, Gamora!
I guess this means there's no Knowhere resistance!
We're the resistance now!
Something up?
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
I am in your debt, Peter Quill.
That's right.
That's gonna hurt!
Barely a flesh wound. You'll be fine.
Hang in there, bud! Will, do something!
Silence is chanting.
You brace
Just got
yourself!
destroyed by the destroyer! Awesome!
This hull will not break so easily!
That's right! You don't flirt with Knowhere, scuthole!
The rodent requires our assistance!
Past time someone got stabbed. Can't figure out how to hurt this one.
What's next, Peter?
What the flark are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait. He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Flark it, just shoot the nuts!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Peter Quill? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not at time that matter. Same reason Cardathian not go home.
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits sent Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
But what about your puppies, Cosmo? They're your family.
Cosmo young or...
They're here, man. And they're counting on you. For love. For protection.
But humans call for Cosmo to heal. Must be loyal.
Those pups actually need you. Be loyal to them. Don't abandon them in space the way you were.
Cosmo would never!
But you have! They're somewhere here on Knowhere, maybe needing your help right now.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Piotr Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fetch your lies.
That's it, buddy, you tell him!
Nowhere is Cosmo home be. His pups, his family, will protect at all costs.
Sick 'em, boy!
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex. You think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers, gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes.
The way the church spreads their faith tech everywhere, it's like some weird disease.
I am Groot.
Groot says if it's a disease, it's a pretty one. He likes the colors.
I've seen enough gold to last a lifetime.
I am Groot.
Groot's right. This is a really old mining settlement. Everything was nice and crumbly even before the church shot everything to hell.
I am Groot.
I know it's slow going. Blame the Flarknards who wrecked everything.
Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos while you were off looking for the mutt.
What job?
The less you know, the better. What was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level.
Ritual must be starting soon.
I am Groot.
Good question, bud. How do we know we could even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
To save her people.
When he was in his promise, Drax said Magus was...
Eating my soul.
And anything that eats can die, right?
That don't sound too scientific.
You wish to poison its food supply.
Yeah, we're the food supply, so... no. We'll kill it the old-fashioned way. So done with brains and the Universal Church of Crap.
Union of Galaxy. Cosmo is owing Bolshoi dead.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church goods between us and the Cortex. You coming?
Нет. Cosmo is retaking Tower of Security, where his pups are hiding. Without power, Knowhere is being lost.
Gotcha! Be careful up there, buddy!
Where is he? Big gun, that's mine!
Lightning! Shit!
Don't get hit by the mine!
This is a site of power!
guy's really starting to tick me off! I agree! The electric-wielding foreman must finish next!
Better than a cup, those mines are gonna be an issue!
Perhaps you should avoid that electrical wizardry!
The sooner we get off this brain, the better!
Is this even safe to walk on?
That target requires precision!
Slam him, Drax!
Eat this!
Reach the shield!
Hey, Quill! Want to see some
Nice one,
fireworks?
Drax! He'll be feeling that one.
Come die on this brain!
This is so weird!
These bombs are making things way too crowded. Feeling really exposed in this pit.
Our enemies are just as exposed! I must hold on!
There's too many!
Looks like even she's got her limits! We're violating so many Knowhere codes just being near this brain!
Look for that fancy pants Noah core armor, I swear!
It's not looking so hot!
Ding ding! Round two! Let's go!
Gladly!
Good luck with those mines now!
Let's do this!
Come die on this brain!
Not the weirdest of his war cries, but definitely up there. Think this stuff's flammable?
Can we try not to blow its mind? This won't hurt much. Feeling really exposed in this pit.
More room for pink targets.
This poor goon's got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are already gray.
And you know that...
I have seen them. Many times.
Drax, little help, Heave-Ho?
Readily!
You can place it there.
Understood.
Groot's asking if there might be tiny people living inside our heads, like Knowhere.
It is a valid question. Many homes are made from wood.
Groot, don't listen to the scary man. I don't know what's more dizzying in this place, looking up or looking down.
Do neither. Look your enemies in their eyes.
What if I could? Staring down somebody's crotch ain't as effective.
Mind lifting that up?
Tell me where to place it.
Drax, over here! Hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Well, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Oh, you so fell for it. Gray lung.
Did you guys know?
Oh, yeah.
Naturally.
You're always good for a laugh, Quill.
I think you can anchor to this wall.
Seems doable.
I hunger.
For battle?
I did not eat on the ship.
There's plenty of brain tissue to go around.
It can wait.
Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Be all of Knowhere looks like this soon.
It'll get back on its feet.
Giant head does not have feet.
It used to.
Do I get a raise for this? On it, and finished. One fine tech upgrade, hot and fresh. So, about my raise.
So they just up and left all this once they discovered the Cortex?
If by up and left you mean that mutt went barking mad and booted everyone out, then yup.
Not surprising. Imagine that thing falling into the wrong hands.
You don't have to. Hey, Groot. Think you can get me up there? Right about there.
This seems impertinent to our task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping?
Scoping.
Hurts to see all my investments go up in smoke.
This place smells weird.
It's the brains. Goes sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Kriya,
What's that?
the waste product of a large Catathian slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable.
I've been thinking. Yeah, the nobodies look after themselves, but
Whoa! Tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Well, they don't help none. Oh, what have they done to you?
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, Knowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Knowhere, and it won't be the last. We've still got Cosmo on our side. Once we give the church the boot, he'll whip this place back into shape.
Hopefully not too good a shape. Thanks, Quill.
Why do the mightiest powers of the universe not intervene against the Church? Galactus, the Stranger, the Living Tribunal.
they didn't show up for the Galactic War either, and we won it without them.
Your mistake is thinking they give a single flark about the rest of us.
Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance.
The Cortex isn't the problem here. It's the Flarknards who've hijacked it. We take them down, and the Cortex is just a machine with nobody at the wheel.
You know there is a wheel. I saw no wheel.
Yeah, there ain't no wheel, but I don't like the idea of just leaving that thing powered up with church scud. We should focus on them faith conduits. I'm betting they all route through the same junction. That's gonna be the weakness.
I have brain chunks stuck between the roots.
Here they come! A whole lot of them! Soon to be one less! Our mighty battle shakes the very ground beneath us!
Just be careful with the stalks there, big guy!
Yay! More brains up ahead!
I'm gonna have nightmares about brains! Getting real sick of these skiffs bringing more news!
How many do they have?
Probably yelling bad poetry at somebody! Ready! Still don't hear no ritual!
Hopefully the demon hasn't started! Whole city is going to...
Breathing room until we've dismantled the church!
Rush them, Drax!
Our mighty battle shakes the very ground beneath us!
Just be careful with the stalks there, big guy!
His insanity has been silenced!
That's right,
Look at all
big
those
guy!
towers and
Show him
pods.
who's boss!
Over here! Guess we're climbing brains again.
Gotta get across that gap first.
Just so you know, I'm reserving the shower indefinitely after this. All right, group, let's make a bridge of our own.
Just watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
He's seen what we can do.
More importantly, we know what we can do. All right, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Who said saving the galaxy would be easy?
Let's just take it one thing at a time. Get Nikki and stop this fulfillment thing.
How pragmatic of you.
Try not to count my chickens before they hatch.
That would be counting eggs. Now is clearly not the time for that.
Careful, it gets a little... Whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this. Surprise, Scud Flaggers!
Once we get inside, I'm on Raker!
Don't be mad if I accidentally put a couple of rounds in that ass bag!
We'll tear down this church, wizard!
That was awesome! Need some breathing room, crew!
Is the whole church here?
Their focus should be divided between here and Lamentis, right?
Got a feeling we ain't gonna like what's on the
Cut
other
to
side of this!
pieces!
Whatever horse show we find, we're ending it!
This is bringing back core memories!
Only this time there's no resistance to help out!
Thanks for saying what we're all thinking! Feels like I could aim in any direction and hit something!
Just don't shoot me in the back, okay? Almost there! Push through this!
About Larkin time!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Mid-zone!
I am losing control!
Just keep it pointed at the other team!
Like a hot knife! Feels like we're up against the entire army!
Their focus should be divided between here and Lamentis, right? Right, guy keeps dodging my shots!
We see Raker in there! He's mine!
Don't be mad if I accidentally put a couple of rounds in that dash bag.
Great team!
Chill out! Get it?
Wizard! We stand before your temple gates! Come out and die!
That was awesome!
Come!
Haven't had a brawl like this since the war!
Glad I sat that one out. I can't miss when there are this many goons.
I'll try to stay out of your way! Lights out on this whacked out soldier!
I hope Walmart has a solid life insurance policy.
Once we get inside, I'm on Raker!
Don't be mad if I accidentally put a couple of rounds in that dash bag.
What's next, Peter?
I am trying to destroy!
Is the whole church here?
Their losses will be legendary! My mind fills with rage!
Good! We need the destroyer!
This trip's getting expensive. Explosives ain't cheap.
We'll build Knowhere for it!
My fists have quelled the believer!
Whole lot of pain coming your way! Branch out, crew! Look, these creeps need to know what the Guardians of the Galaxy are all about!
You'd think they'd have learned their lesson by now!
Whoa! Musclehead's in trouble.
Up you get, big guy!
That's one big bad
The mechanical
skunk
beast
robot.
is running out of limbs!
So many of them. Gonna cost me a fortune in ammo.
Cosmo will cover it! Slash him, Gamora! Creeps are coming from everywhere!
Doing my best to play.
Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours!
Things built tough. We need to really pile it on.
Push down the smart bomb!
We'll tear down this church, wizard!
That was awesome!
We should switch to the hard stuff. Feels like I could aim in any direction and hit something.
Just don't shoot me in the back, okay? Smash him up, Drax!
The gargantuan droid is also a sizable threat!
Then let's all take a crack at hurting this thing!
This trip's getting expensive. Explosives ain't cheap.
We'll build Knowhere for it!
What's next, Peter?
Good riddance. Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in mean mode.
Ha! Done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already, I got a grenade with Raker's name on it.
Keep an eye out for Nikki. We get her away from these wackos, then worry about finding Warlock, Mantis, and whoever else.
I have faith your spawn will be saved, Peter Quill.
Let's not use the F word.
We're not gonna lose use her again.
Everyone quiet.
What did they do to the Cortex?
Nikki!
They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into it.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there, but how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
My blade should be able to slice into them!
We're coming, Nikki! He does not seem in pain. From this distance, anyway.
Less lethal? Still hurt? Duck!
We disrupt their ritual. They will do anything to stop us.
We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of
Making short work of these cultist creeps.
So he just go around
That
healing
did
his
something!
pals.
Look at the hand!
All right, 1 down, 3 to go.
As all that juice is coming out of the hand.
Peter got hit? Shocking!
It is all lies. Feel the darkness consuming you from within.
Oh, Drax is trying to unconvert them.
Look, the sorcerer heals his
I
ill.
can't believe they enslaved the continuum vortex. I mean, we've all thought about it, but still.
Nikki, can you hear us? We're gonna save you.
That barrier must be soundproof!
Still no sign of the unibrow.
Do you even have eyebrows? I just kept staring at his
Love
nose.
these Aston things.
Working on it.
Work faster.
Gardens continue to converge. Keep them off me. Why'd they have to be so high up?
I bet you can use their skips to get up there!
It is all lies. Feel the darkness consuming you from within. That's right. Feel it, and then help us stop your ritual from releasing it.
Breaker still hasn't shown up?
Maybe we'll get lucky and he's dead already.
We shut down this thing. We saved the universe, right?
Destroy the power sources. You ever rupture a super state jumps out? No. Today ain't the day you want to find out what happens.
Gardens continue to converge.
I'm cutting them down as fast as I can!
Just need to unplug it 3 more times.
We can hold them off!
More of them converting wackos.
They're coming in from everywhere.
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand.
Hands off me!
Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think.
Says who? You? I saw what you did. You should want to take it back. I can feel the light inside me. The promise will be fulfilled.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
This... a minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
The Cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat. Please, give me an excuse to kill him.
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, Matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Nick. Damn it!
They ain't getting far. I got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano.
Rocket, don't ever change.
Tracker's online. Confirming Goldie's on the Dastan Sacro Scut.
Seatbelts, everyone, we're going in hot. Crap.
Hold on. Hold on. Got him! Alpha Hercules system, inside the Keystone Asterism.
Got it. Coordinates are in.
You're not getting away this time. Power down, power down.
How the flark are we supposed to fight that?
Hell yeah! Nova Corps! The world mine must have... Come on.
I don't think they're with the world mine anymore.
Cops flying next to pirates, merchant vessels, military. Anybody who would have fought back's already here. Playing for the wrong team.
Well, can't say we didn't try.
Nikki's in there somewhere. There's gotta be a way.
Yes, we overpower them with our own vastly superior fleet. Though regrettably, we do not have one.
Guys, we do our best work when we're out of options. Somebody's got to have something. Gamora, thoughts?
Maybe Earth has heroes help us?
Those guys in the pajamas?
Mighty pajamas.
Trust me, Earth hasn't caught up to everybody just yet. We need somebody with a fleet. Groot, and no bad ideas.
I am Groot.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. We're not going to the Chitauri.
That is the kind of wild card we're looking for, just not that one. The snakes would shoot us in the back.
Assuming they don't shoot us in the front.
Rocket, anything?
What about Avengers? You could ask for a temporary truce.
Yondu's rotting away in the kiln thanks to me.
Could bust them out.
Jailbreak the kiln. I'd rather take my chances with the church fleet.
I'll bust him out.
Yeah, I'd bet on Gamora.
As would I.
So would I, but it doesn't matter. The rest of the Ravagers scattered during the war. Any survivors are laying low or serving time in one of a dozen backwater planets. Besides, what's a pirate without a ship? Drax.
You have royal blood. Perhaps it is time for the Prince of Spartax to return and rally his people.
You been to Spartax lately?
I have not, but Spartoid technology is well beyond...
Spartax was sacked during the war because of its tech. You can't even land there anymore. Hold on. What if the answer's been slobbering right in front of us this entire time?
Peter Quill, this beast cannot operate a ship.
That's not what I'm saying. Think about it. Cammy's pretty much useless to us, but she's also useless to the church. They want people to brainwash. I bet animals aren't even on their radar.
They went after Cosmo.
Cosmo's mind is way more advanced than ours. His intelligence makes him weak to the promise, just like Rocket.
Thanks, but not an animal.
What I'm saying is we know someone with an entire beast army, and I bet Raker hasn't even looked twice at her.
How can you be certain she is not one of them?
I am Groot.
Guardians of the Gut!
Nope, she's good.
You do realize she still wants to flay us and feed us to her babies?
Guys, this is it. Okay, our one last long shot. We've got to find a way to apologize and make things right. Okay, we'll get her a gift. A peace offering.
Groot ain't going back in a cage.
No, think bigger. Way bigger. The one beast that she'd want more than any other. Drax knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes!
Oh, no.
Here it comes!
You know where we're going. To Maklufor! To battle the legendary Fin Fang Foom!
We're totally gonna fly into that, aren't we?
They say that the rings of Maklufor perpetually rain fire down upon the godless abominations that dwell below.
How fun.
I'm sure it's worse than it looks, too.
It is. Many of my people braved this same treacherous pilgrimage before me, never to return.
Hang on to something!
Show off.
Hey, if you got it...